For skepticism, know that for many you will still be the avatar of all that has hurt them. You are white, you are male, you are hard angles and the projection of force. Do not protest that it is not all men. Instead, work to prove, by example, that you are not those men. 3. Know that certain conversations will still take place. Ignore the labels of breeder or vanilla. Do not point out that you are in fact childless, or that in your love life you are anything but vanilla. Remember, this is not about you. 4. Do not be upset if people still treat you like a loaded gun. It is simply your voice, your demeanor, the dog tags beneath your shirt. It is simply the push-ups you do in your cubicle. That time when at an amusement park, a water cannon went off by your head and you pushed your partner down in the seats, shouted at no one, "Contact left, go, go, go!" 5. Do not ever speak about this. It makes people uncomfortable. You have no memory of it besides, so your partner will still swear it is true. You must refuse all pity. You must be no one's cliche. You must refuse to be anyone's diagnosis. 6. Learn to swallow back your anger when anyone speaks to you about their triggers. Walks out in a classroom, demands a content warning, refuses to read an article. Do not point out that your own triggers were recently made into an action film starring Bradley Cooper. The truth is, no one gives a shit about your triggers, because as your father observes, you raised your right hand, you volunteered, you took an oath, and if you come back still angry, or still reaching for your rifle, or having trouble sleeping at night, well, that's just the usual outcome, isn't it? The usual disorder. 7. Know that someone has always had it worse. Do not speak about PFC Martin, who was raped and then demoted and then raped again by her superiors, who earned the nickname of Support Platoon Slut because she later fucked a half dozen of your battle buddies because, by God, she at least had a choice when it came to them. Do not speak of your failure to see it, or your horror and shame when you realize the truth. Do not speak about her discharge papers, or her drug use, or her myriad suicide attempts. Do not demand of others, what about her triggers, because you are not qualified to ask, and the answer wouldn't fucking matter anyway. 8. Know that no one has ever thanked a soldier for what she still tastes in the back of her throat. 9. Do not ever speak of how your trigger is the country you came home to, that either mistakes you for a hero or else flashes back to her abusers when she tries to have sex. Shh. It's all right. It's not your fault. Know that you are still needed here, as every good soldier, society has need of its soldiers, but know this, not every soldier must still carry a rifle. 10. Above all else, do not ever speak of these things.
Yeah!